What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. I watched this interview with Lil Nas X's mom. You know, we talked about it earlier, but this is recent after his arrest. So I wanted to go ahead and do a reaction with you guys and just play this for you. Prayers for Lil Nas X, because I don't think that he has anybody supporting him. Like, I mean, like real family supporting him, not people that he met in Hollywood, but real family behind him. Just pray for him. Let's go ahead and continue. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hopefully you had a great vacation. What's up, Priscilla? What's up, Nichelle? Hello, hello, hello. I know I just got off of a live, but that was basically making a public statement about a situation. But this live is for me and you. So here we go. But again, this is Lil Nas X's mom. This is after the arrest. So this is her live reaction to what's going on. So I just wanted to go ahead and play this for you guys. And I'm just going to say, at this point, it's exploitation. You know, it's sad.
Oh, why you was looking for me?
When I came from the hospital, I said, where that motherfucker at?
Why?
I said, where his ass at? I said, now he said to me here yet? I said, are you serious?
So hold on, when you got out of the hospital, you thought about me.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I said, that's my little lucky charm.
And this is Lil Nas
I'm
X's
your
mom.
lucky charm. I'm not no leprechaun.
You are no son. You know son. I don't know why, but I don't know why when I came, I said, where that motherfucker at? I said, okay, yeah. And you know my son gonna perform September the 10th here.
You say your son what?
Gonna perform right here in the Mercedes Benz.
Well, on when?
September the 10th.
September the 10th?
So I looked it up. He doesn't have any performance coming up at all. Not at all. I did not see any performance that he's having coming up. No, he's not. There's no tour dates, no nothing. So again, this is kind of like, where's she getting this from?
I wanted to ask you about your son. Did you see him recently?
Yes. And one thing about it, he said, Mama, you want to make sure I'm okay.
Well, no, hold on. Did you see where he was walking down the street in his whitey tighties?
Go to hell.
No, I'm serious.
Well, I ain't gonna say I seen him walking in my tighties, because you know I would have put this behind.
Well, let me show you real quick, because I want to get your reaction to it.
Because I got upset with behind it.
So you did see the video?
Somebody said it to me.
Okay, so they told you about it.
They said, oh,
yeah.
Son. I said, which one of y'all want to suck the dick, though? At least I can't hear it, though. I said, now, which one of y'all want to suck my son dick? I said, you suck it out, he'll give you five.
Here she go talking about the whole, remember the other clip that we watched and she was talking about her son sucking dick or something?
You suck it good, he'll give you a motherfucking dick.
So that was your reaction to it.
Yes.
So this is
as soon
this is
I
him right here.
That my doobie. That my I don't give that my doobie. Get it, doobie. Get it, my tarot. What? Get it, my tarot. Brother Dick. Get it, doobie. I'm gonna whoop your behind.
I do believe that, I agree with Ryan, I do believe that she loved her son. I'm not denying that at all.
I'm not going to go ahead and whoop your ass.
Why you gonna whoop him? Why you gonna whoop him?
Because I told his ass, he said mother.
Uh-huh.
I said, I'm gonna spank his ass because he said mother.
You ain't like the way he said that?
I said doobie. No, because somebody, you know, everybody else want to have something negative.
What's up, man?
TV?
Yeah, my son.
Probably.
But,
I was, yeah. What's happening? Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Listen, do you know who this is?
I don't.
This is Lil Nas X mom. Yeah. 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 Hey, appreciate it, man. All love.
I'm gonna go pitch behind though.
Well, I mean, so seeing him like that, because that's
You know, do you think that he might have been trying to fish for her to like say something disrespectful to him, or I'm not familiar with the whole Atlanta Street Team interviews or whatever. I'm not familiar with their channel too much. I know some things, but I'm not familiar enough to really make a judgment. You know what I mean?
saying that it's an overdose.
But get what? I don't judge my son. I was upset with him from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When he first got on Jerry Springer, I was really upset. Then when he got on Maury, I was really upset. When he got on Ella,
I agree, Addicted.
That's when I shut down on myself.
Why?
Because that's when I seen that you're gay. When you could have told your mother, before you can't told your dad, why? What's that mean? But you told your daddy first.
Huh. So you feel like he should have told his mom first. I get that. I get that. Listen, Tamiki, I want to ask you though. Seeing as how you're living this way, and seeing your son, who's a superstar, basically, being brought into the hospital for ODing, right? What are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like it's a generational pattern?
I'm gonna say it's a generational pattern. I'm gonna say I thank God and how to pay because we all still walking by faith, not by sight. I'm gonna be real with you. But one thing about it, he should have told his mother from the beginning before he told his father from the end.
Well, maybe then, like,
It still seemed like she talking about, and I think this has to deal with the mental illness too. Like she's on the one-way track of like the whole him not telling her that he was gay and stuff like that. And it's all like, yo, your son was out here walking in his underwear. Like, I don't think he's communicating that directly like he should be communicating it to, because I don't think she gets what's really going on. And it could be the drugs as well too. A multitude of different things, right?
Maybe felt like you wouldn't accept it or whatever.
Oh no, it ain't about what I can accept. It's all about what I can't accept. But don't never put your mother away when I'm the one who had you.
I get it. But Tamiki, at the time, if you was out on the streets doing whatever.
Oh, it ain't about me being in the street. I walk by faith and not by sight.
What happened to your eye, Tamiki?
When I had a seizure. I had a seizure.
You the second woman that I've asked about their eye,
I had a seizure.
and they tell me they fell on the ground.
I had a seizure.
Okay, all right. So that wasn't somebody hitting you.
No. I was at the pharmacy and I had it.
You have seizures? Is that something that happens to
Yes.
you? Okay.
And I say, I thank God
That wasn't no damn seizure.
how to pay my still here.
Well, thank God you're still here too. Okay. All right. So, but I do want to ask you though, like, do you when you look at your son, kind of looks like, walking down the street and, like I say, eventually ODing, right, being high, whatever was going on with him, right? Whether it was
My son is not
chemically
that
induced or whether it was something, mentally he had going on or whatever. When you see him like that,
it upset me, but one thing about it, I love him for who he are. He's my baby. He's my last kid.
okay, all right. Do you assign any
But I cry.
blame to yourself to say like
I claim for myself. I claim myself.
I'm living? No, what I'm saying is that
She said, I claim myself. He said, do you blame yourself for anything? She said, I claim myself. And, and Lily, I agree. Hopefully he can get her help, but he has tried in the past though. But he probably tried so much to where it was detrimental to himself and where he's going through his own shit, because we know that with addiction, it is usually, I don't want to say hereditary, but they say if your dad or your mom is an addict or have a habit, you will pick up on the habit. Is hereditary the right word? I don't think addiction is hereditary, but you know what I mean.
you blame yourself. Yes, because like he may be going down the same road that you are.
But he can never go down the same road I've been down.
Well, yeah, because his life is totally different. His life is totally different.
But one thing about it, God is good all the time. We just not good at Him.
You say when what?
God is good all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We just not good at Him.
Maybe
Okay.
that's what I was looking for.
That's why
right.
we walk by faith,
Thank you, Cup.
not by sight.
So your official reaction to seeing your son like that is
Oh, okay.
go doobie, go
Always-
doobie. But then also I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I give you that.
Okay. All right.
But he's my baby.
That's
I'm
your
proud
baby.
of him. Out of all my kids, I'm very proud of him.
That's
very
right.
Proud of him.
What did his siblings think about him?
Huh?
What did his siblings think about him?
Oh, they want to kiss his ass.
They love him. They love him. The little bro them blew up and became a
Yo, they be
superstar.
saying, damn doobie. Damn doobie.
Do y'all have like Thanksgiving dinners and
Yes,
Christmas dinners and stuff like that?
He always have shit occupied to where he have everything ordered there.
I heard that you have a house on Glenwood.
Yeah. Shut up. Why you there?
Yeah, I heard you. I heard about you. I heard about you. I heard about you. That's right. I heard about you. So why don't you go home?
When I'm ready. But I asked God to take this
She said, when I'm ready.
system away from me.
You literally have a whole nice house on Glenwood.
Yes, I gotta ask God to take it away from me.
Take the desire away from you?
Take it away from me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you didn't think I knew all that, huh?
You know that.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I be knowing. I be knowing, Tamika.
Ah, you know,
All right, well, listen. We appreciate you. We definitely, we're just interested in knowing
But you know
what your thoughts were.
My son, my tarot, Lil Doobie, he's gonna propose September the 10th. My daddy would say it then.
Well, let's.
I'm gonna get on the stage.
Okay, so you gonna get on the stage. You better watch out.
He don't want me to be drunk. He don't want me to be.
Right, so you're gonna have to stay nice and sober that
I
day.
gotta be very sober because he don't want to see his mama down when he put his mama in rehab twice.
Yep.
Dude.
All right. Like I say, Tamika, we appreciate you. Definitely wishing them for the best. All right.
All right. How do we feel about it? I think also too, if it's like free will, I don't think you can keep somebody in rehab. I don't think you can force them to stay. I think if it's on their own free will, I think they can get out. Like if they refuse to do the program or if they don't want to do it no more, they can leave at will. I don't think you can force somebody unless it's some kind of diversion program. I don't think you can force anybody to be in a rehab. Yeah. I mean, we hear about it all the time. Celebrities leave rehab. The interview is slimy. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too familiar with, the Atlanta Street team. I'm not too familiar. I just know certain things. So I to be fair, I can't give like an actual perception, but I think that this is probably a situation where she's in a sensitive state right now. It probably wasn't the best. It wasn't the best look. Let me not say probably. It was not the best look. Just put it out there. It was not the best look. Did you see She Knows the Lord? Yeah, I see she knows the Lord, but she also has an addiction as well, too. Like, I can't ignore that. Someone who has an addiction, they still know God. Like that doesn't excuse them at all, but do they have the tools to help them? That's the real question. Atlanta Street team is mad grimy, good slick hater. Oh, okay. No, if I'm a millionaire and got influence, my mama gonna be trapped at least. I mean, what is he going to do? Keep putting her back in there? He can take her back to rehab, but if she don't want to go to rehab, you can't make her stay in rehab. Like, there's nothing you can do. All the people profiting from the vulnerability of people like this will have to answer for this. I agree. I feel so bad for him and his mom. I hope he will be okay. I hope he gets help too. I agree. God can only help you if you do the work. Yes. And that's the thing. The work has to be done. I do believe in the power of prayer, obviously, but if the person is not willing to do the work, there's nothing that you can do. And that's probably where Lil Nas X is. Mind you, she's in Atlanta. He's in LA. I think besides him working in the industry, I think he's probably in LA because he needs his own space. He needs to be able to, when you have a vulnerable family member, it takes a lot out of you. Now, some people are like, "Oh yeah, I dealt with this kind of family member, and you know, I went through the trenches with them, and I was able to help them." Blah blah blah. Well, not everybody is as strong as you. Some of us go like, "Hey, my hands are tied. I can't do this no more." And let me just say this too: who's to say that he's not trying to still help his mom? But I mean, does he just waste his whole life? Like, does his siblings not have any responsibility to get her into rehab or a treatment program? You know, is it just on him because he's a celebrity and he got money? Is that fair? I don't think it's fair. It can drain you. Yeah. What can you do? My mom cussed me out in her beautiful, luxurious bubble bath. Yep. Okay, sleep in your fur, mama. Yeah, like, you know, and again, this is something that he, as I understand, throughout his whole life, she's been dealing with addiction. So this isn't like just something new. Like his whole life, he's been dealing with this. What's up, Jackie? The trauma just transfers. And yeah, this is probably why this led to him ending up in the hospital too. I literally just got back from, I want to read DH comment. I literally just got back from helping someone like this. They aren't this far gone, but we've been here before. Yeah, and DH, it's hard, right? And it takes a lot out of you, especially if they're refusing help. Like if they're refusing help, what do? There's only so much you can do. Roasted him for being homosexual. That's beyond me. Yeah, it was weird how like she was just focused on that part. And again, she's not in the right state of mind. So yeah, she's going to focus on that and not really the issue of him overdosing and being hospitalized. I don't think she realized what was going on and what she was actually looking at. Because she's so used to Lil Nas X doing stunts and doing shit. She's probably like, "Oh, that's we seen her reaction. She's like, "Oh, get it, Montero." You know, that's his real name. She didn't notice, like, no, he might be a little off. You know, she didn't grasp that concept. You know, it's very sad. Addicts are draining. Yeah. I heard through the grapevine that he is not actually gay. I think they were saying like he was just pretending for publicity. Yeah, no, I don't think you pretend that much. No. Yes, let's get those likes up. I appreciate that. Yes, get those likes up. She doesn't care. Ooh, I think that too. I think she doesn't care what's going on. Oh, addicted. I grew up with an addict. It turned me into a caretaker at 8 years old. Also made me an enabler in my relationship. Oh, wow. And after a while, it takes a lot out of you, right? And granted, you know how I said earlier, like, why isn't his siblings trying to help their mom? Hell, they probably have too, and they're drained as well. Like, you know, I actually know family that have addictions and they've been having to help somebody, you know, on and off, because it is a process. 1 minute they're sober, somehow they go through a relapse and then they go back in it. And like, they can't just go out there and try to help them every time because they got kids, they got a career, they got stuff going on. They can't just drop everything and then help somebody. So, you know, it's really hard to say. You can't help someone that, right. Even if it is your mom, if they don't want to be helped, what can you do? And granted, we were just talking about Lil Nas X, how his music isn't selling anymore. So, you know, all that money, he probably doesn't have it, or he blew his advance on ridiculous stuff and he ain't got no money saved up to really, you know, do anything. That could be a reality that we're not even talking about right now. I have a family member who has been on drugs for 40 years. Wow. At this point, we've tried everything option available. Yeah. And you got to remember, too, she's 49 years old. Like, this isn't like, okay, some young person or even somebody who's been addicted for a couple of years. Like, since he's been around, since he's been alive, she's had addiction issues and stuff. So this isn't something new, you guys. This has been going on for years. He had platinum albums and stuff. Yeah, you know, he had, well, I think maybe like 1 or 2 platinum albums. So yeah, it was selling. I wouldn't say like he was a flop. No. Well, yeah, she's on drugs, you guys. That's why she looks older than y'all. Come on, be nice, damn it. We done said the lady is an addict. Y'all know what addicts look like. Yeah, he won a Grammy. Yeah. It's more about wanting to get clean. People have to learn to cope with life, which is usually why people turn to drugs. Yes. I think she's been off like this his whole life, and some tender die full needed to oh Lord. And you got to remember too, she got pregnant at 10 years old with him, you know. Maybe not 10, but it was young. It was some young age she got pregnant with him. Yeah, it's I don't know. And I don't know if there has been any update. Let me see real quick. Pull up my phone. See if there's anything, if he posted anything on Instagram. No, nothing on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, pray for his mama. Pray for him. I disagree. Yes, she looks rough, but not old. Cocaine keeps that collagen. Oh, it helps with collagen. Okay. AD hormones, young. That's what they don't tell you. Well, that's if her drug of choice is cocaine. I think that makes a difference too. Because it could be, you know, I just learned of a friend, and I just found out that they were addicted to what's the not the slur, but the term Tina. Yeah, they on that Tina. And I was all like, what? Mind you, I just learned what Tina was like a year ago, and I was like, Tina? Like, that's a real drug. Like, Tina ain't no, like, you know what I mean? I was like, that's a real drug right there. Like, we don't do that. Like, what's going on, you know? So again, you never know what her specialty is. You know how you take you know, a certain drug if you have headache or pain or something like that? I'll put it in the chat because I didn't know y'all didn't know what it was. I just put it in the chat what Tina was, y'all. Yeah, now I do not know why they call it that, but yeah. Yeah, what Tylenol, yeah. What Tylenol has in it, yeah. Except you smoke it. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what it is. Not the Tusi. No, it ain't definitely ain't no Tusi. That's something else. Yeah, meth. Yeah, that will take out your teeth. Definitely. I knew a coworker and her tooth was like loose and she like pulled it out. And I was like, what? And now she told me that her dude did Tina, but she didn't tell me that she did Tina. But when she said, oh, my tooth is loose, and she like wiggled it and just pulled it out, I was like, oh, Lord, she doing Tina. Like, as soon as she like wiggled it, I'm telling you, you wiggle that tooth and pull it out. I was like, oh, man. Y'all, pray for anybody with an addiction. Like, shit, pray for my food addiction. You know they be calling me fat ass AT too. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I appreciate y'all for being here. Again, let me know, do y'all think this is exploitation when Lil Nas X mom, or, you know, let me know what y'all think. Also, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And tomorrow, we're actually going to have a part 2 celebration for me reaching 65K. So in the morning, there will be an interview with a Black Tea Sector YouTube legend. And then we'll have a little celebration where I will terrorize the YouTube streets. So make sure you guys tune in for that tomorrow. Love y'all. We out of here. Deuces, everyone. We out.